Gay and lesbian couples and their supporters celebrating their victory in Dublin this afternoon. The 97 convention members in Malahide had voted overwhelmingly for constitutional reform to allow civil same-sex marriage. Sweet music to the ears of the woman who's fighting in the courts for legal recognition of her lesbian relationship as a marriage.
I am overwhelmed. It is a great feeling that I'm just with Anne-Louise and myself, we're just almost there now for a recognition of our human right to marry the person that we chose to love in Ireland.
However, one of the 4 expert witnesses who addressed the convention's weekend sitting was accused of bias. The man at the centre of the storm, Professor Jim Sheehan, who teaches in Norway and is both a social worker and an experienced family therapist.
I felt that the expert on child psychology and the impact on same-sex parenting showed his colours more than the neutral expert ought to have done.
However, the chairman of the convention, Tom Arnold, stood over Professor Sheehan's comments, saying they were impartial and objective. He said the professor had cautiously concluded that there was no academic evidence available to suggest that same-sex parenting was bad for children. Fine Gael has no position on legalising same-sex marriage, so can cabinet ministers who favour it bring the largest government party with them?
We'll have to tease out very carefully the possible consequences if such a referendum were held. There are many issues that need legislation and need detailed attention.
The government has promised a decision on a referendum following a Dáil debate on the Commission's report in the autumn. Joe Little, RTE News, Malahide, County Dublin.